Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
I wonder whether that has anything...
Kamara! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. North Macedonia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Aspas. Wendell picks it up out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ricardo Pereira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. Out towards the flank. Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Could move up a gear here. Pinches it off him. Venezia still without a single shot on target. And they're on him in a flash. Ricardo Pereira. Stood up well to him there. That's going to go a long way. Joao Felix. He's got away. Ricardo Pereira. And Fabinho. Wendell. Iago Aspas. And it's Aspas. Aouar. And here's Vlahovic. Picked out brilliantly. The pass has gone astray. Wendell. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Almost half an hour in now. Tries to play it through. Aouar. For Pulga. And it's Pereira. And that was nowhere near his best. Joao Felix. And he's being shifted off it. Aouar. Back towards the middle. Fabinho. Played back into the centre. And it's Wendell. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. City. And here's Vlahovic. Aouar. He's going for goal! There it is! And we have liftoff! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Venezia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Aouar. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Venezia go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Venezia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Venezia currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 30.
That's the throw. Ball's out once more. Fabinho. Wendell. And they're quick to get it back. That'll be a throw-in. Diego Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Fabinho. Team still separated by the game's only goal. North Macedonia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bayer in with the challenge. Riquelme looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Here's shot, surely! And no mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
North Macedonia really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And here's Vlahovic. Pass somewhat off target. Kamara with a definite foul there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 25, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 15. Cambio di giocatori.
Venezia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the pass is intercepted.
Pulgar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It'll be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fabinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Venezia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played into space. Pulgar. Fabinho. Can he get it through? Diego Carlos gets a foot in here. And here's Vlahovic. Sumare deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's it. Venezia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Venezia definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.